likes. And somehow I don't feel them, but it's bound to hit me later tonight. I wanna say you're everything I wanted for a while and for the rest of time. I don't wanna fight for you, I just wanna talk. And I don't wanna spin around, I'm scared to call you, can't calm you down. No, better than nobody else. It's hopeless confiding, your love kills me every time. I'm stupid addicted to you. I'm stupid addicted to you. Oh, can't get enough of you. Can't get enough of you. The pain is still the same. I tell you I don't feel it, but I've never been a liar. I'm a page that you can read. You're everything I wanted for a while and for the rest of time. I don't wanna fight for you, I just wanna talk. And I don't wanna spin around, I'm scared to call you, can't calm you down. No, be better than nobody else. It's hopeless confiding, your love kills me every time. I'm stupid addicted to you. I just can't get enough of you. Baby, can't get enough. You know me better than nobody else. It's hopeless confiding, your love kills me every time. I'm stupid addicted to you. I just can't get enough of you. Oh, I can't get enough of you, baby. I can't get enough of you. You know, baby, I just can't get enough of your love. Oh, I can't get enough of you. I'm stupid addicted to you. Oh, I'm stupid addicted to you. Oh.
You know what? It's Monday, my dudes. It's Monday. Let's go ahead and start this party off. Good morning, everyone. My name is Goose. This is Banana Bread Trades. And we're here to eat banana bread, make money, and vibe. I hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving break. I did. It was great. It was kind of cold. Not a fan of the cold. The cold is not warm. And when it's not warm, then it's cold. And when you're cold, you're not warm. And it's just a whole finagle of things. So yeah, overall, just not a massive fan of the cold, but we'll get over it. We did nail a nice trade here just a bit ago. As I was getting things set up, I noticed we were at VWAP. Sellers were kind of coming in. Volume was getting a little low, and I was like, it's probably worth a shot to take a scalp short for like 10 points on NQ. And that's what we did. We took a shot short, 10 points NQ. I know ES is at VWAP, NQ is not at VWAP, it's above VWAP, but a lot of times I will use ES at specific levels and then trade NQ off of it when they're tracking each other. Sometimes they won't be tracking each other and it's not really like vibes, but they seem to be tracking each other right now. So sometimes you can take a trade on NQ and get a little bit more volatility, maybe a little bit more opportunity to take a good trade, versus ES where you got to be pretty tight, right? ES only moved a total of 4 points, which I guess you could have got $200 off. It would have been tight. It was tight on NQ too, but a little bit more room on NQ. So we nailed a nice one. I was pretty happy with it. Did not sleep good last night, not at all. I woke up at like 3 a.m. went to bed at midnight because obviously COD is out, and I was grinding COD all night long. It was a lot of fun. I haven't had fun playing COD like that in a while, honestly. Like, I really enjoy it. As buggy as it is, like, right, it's still buggy. The gameplay and maps on this new COD are honestly pretty good. The level up gun system, not the biggest fan of. I don't think a lot of people are, but outside of that, like I said, the maps super fun. Yeah, the maps are super fun. The time to kill on I know there's hardcore now, which I've been playing hardcore more now. No, good morning. You're gonna have to help me on this one. Is it Himanshu? Himanshu? That's my best pronunciation. Gotta remember, I'm from Kansas. We don't, like, Steve is the most complicated name we have in Kansas here. Can we trade Forex with the order flow tool? I have no idea. I don't do Forex. I have no idea on that one. I could probably tell you an answer, but it would probably be wrong. I am not a Forex expert. I would not be the guy to ask. I only do futures. Futures and like some long-term stocks. That's basically what I do. But as far as Forex, I've never really dabbled. Ugh. No, I've never played around with Forex. I know a lot of people that do, though. I can put a link to a room that would have the answer. Or maybe not. They don't have Forex in there anymore. Never mind. I thought that room had Forex, but it does not. Oh gosh, I apologize. Alarm is going off. Time to wake up. There we go. Excuse me for just a second. I gotta go take the coffee off the pot. Be right back. We have returned. We're back. We are back. We're active. Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting VWAP again. Maybe we make a move down. The overnight low is an unfinished auction, right? Let's take a look at our daily. It's probably a good time to work on our daily. Good time to get this thing dialed. To make sure that upper line is perfect. Excuse me. Okay, that one's right on the money. So we are getting really close to our upper trend line, which means that we are developing a short bias as we get closer, right? Up in this area, this whole next to 100-point range, we're pretty much only looking for shorts. At least swing-wise, right? We are nearing some really awesome short swing opportunity here. However, we got a bit of a gap. I'm not too excited for shorts yet. Keyword yet. But like we're in the zone though, right? We're anywhere from, at least today and tomorrow, anywhere between 40.70 and 41.10, 41.20. That 50-point range, I'm looking for shorts hard. Any signs of nice tops, initial balance high, all of that, I will be taking short stabs. Because this upper trend line is a very important, this is a very important area, this next little zone that we break above to, if we can break above to it, because when you look on the 15-minute chart, right, we have this gap down, and that gap down is real. We have this gap down, and then we have this really toppy looking top here, right? That's pretty toppy looking. So I'm not too excited about that, honestly. We have a great looking P profile on the, this is previous week. But on the monthly, there's some monthly. On the monthly, we have a great looking P profile, right? A lot of volume up here. Not too excited for longs. Like I said, we're pretty much just looking for shorts up here. That's a nice looking top. I hate to say it. Right, look at this. I realized this was over Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving or not, it's not great looking at all. As far as longs are concerned. Yeah, it reminds me of the great top of 2021. Yeah, I'm pretty hype on shorts. And we have no news today, which is nice. No important news being dropped today. Yeah, absolutely nothing on the news schedule. So today should just be a nice normal day. Granted, we don't have any surprise news releases. But overall should be pretty exciting. I'm excited for today. Oh man, I'm really sniffly today. Not sure why. Woke up in the middle of the night with the sniffs. Maybe I'm getting sick. That'd be inconvenient. Ugh. Can't breathe. I'll have to check and see if I have a fever. I feel awesome. Ah, there's a nice sell-off there. I don't like playing a zone twice though. Not in the same move. Right? If I can get my one trade out of it and get out, I'm happy. I'll wait for the next zone. After 40 points. And let's take a look at the overnight volume profile. When you look at this here, look how balanced the overnight is. Like we're right in the middle of the volume. Sorry, I don't have my data loaded very far back, but it's loaded to the start of Globex though. This overnight volume profile is perfectly balanced. It's delicious. I would say this kind of looks like it's gearing up for a nice short though. I don't mind the short here. But I also don't like taking it in the middle of volume. Plus we already got one nice one in. Probably wait. Now that we got a nice trade in, right? We're up 200 on the day already in one of the funded accounts. Probably just be patient and wait for initial balance. Slap a nice initial balance trade and then be done for the day. That's kind of what the plan is. Maybe get a 30-minute rotation. We'll see. You know, it's been basically a week since I traded, so I like to come back slow. That VWAP trade was just too delicious to not take. You know, you could even see the sellers right here. Is my face in the way? No, my face is not in the way. Oops, I don't know what I just moved. So right here, I know it's a bit of a double top, but you can see the sellers coming in here at VWAP. Right here, you can see the sellers start to come in. This is where I got short. And in the next candle, the sellers really came in and gave us that follow through. And then, yeah, I got out at the bottom. But I got my full 10 points, so that was nice. Maybe like one more move up. I don't know. We're in the middle of volume. Like I said, it's hard to tell here. I tend to kind of ignore structure when we're in the middle of the volume, like even the NQ. NQ kind of has a nicer range on the volume profile here. It has a more clear top and more bottom of the range. Even though movement-wise, maybe, no, it's pretty clear. You can see here we're starting to wedge out a little bit. See, we'll draw it on ES. There we go. So there's our little wedgie boy. It's gonna pop that wedge one way or the other. Whatever way it pops, it's gonna retest and it's gonna die, or it's gonna pop it, fake out and rip the other way, right? Or it can do the opposite. You know, it can pop it this way, dump, or pop, hold, and then rip. And it's not our job to play the initial pop because that's a 50-50 shot, right? It's our job to play the post pop and whether or not it's gonna hold or rip. And that's where we watch footprint. And depending on what Daddy Footprint says, that will determine if we take the long or the short. Oops, that's not what I want. Oh, goodness gracious. You know what I need to do? I need to order my supplements. Cyber Monday. Hopefully get a good deal. Some protein powder and whatnot. It's a good day to do it. I'm probably going to drop like $1,000 on dirt bike parts today, which I'm not too hype about. But they need bought. They need bought. It's that time of the season. Get started on the rebuild on all these things. Okay, we're at the bottom of this little wedge here. Looks like we're gonna bust it. We're gonna bust it here. Come on, bust it down. Bust it down. Bust it down, baby. And Q starting a little bit more of a sell-off. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Now, here's the thing. Do we go back up in to our little wedge? This is a fun little like TA trade here. We're not in a trade, but I'm just watching. Do we go back in, right? If we go back in, high possibility that we rip to the upside and this was just a fake out below. Or we're gonna come down a little bit, we're gonna retest and then sell off more. Those are the two the two opportunities there. Good morning, Mr. Decoy. Good morning. I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving, Mr. Decoy. You and your 72 kids. We took a trade earlier this morning. Pre-market. Got a nice 10 points in off that ES was at VWAP. So I took a scalp short on NQ. Got a nice little trade in. Now we're just watching. Just watching this one. Seeing if I'm going to be correct here. This should be the retest. The retest of this wedge. This retest will determine the direction that we go. Hey, I'm glad to hear that your Thanksgiving was great. Are you not an Ohio State person? Because you're from Ohio, aren't you? Don't you like Ohio? And my Thanksgiving was pretty great. It was cold, and I wasn't a fan of like the cold and the rain. But outside of that, it was a great Thanksgiving. Now, ES, or NQ, not bad. NQ is bouncing VWAP right now. ES is at the bottom of this little wedge here. What are we gonna see? Are we gonna see the rejection? I'm from Ohio, but I'm with the rest of the world that Ohio sucks. That's hilarious. Okay, we're back into the wedge. Back into the wedge. So since we moved back up into this wedge, I want to see a move to the upside. That is the move I want to see now. Your mom was the only football fan in the house growing up, and she's from Michigan. She raised you right. Hey, Now, Michigan doesn't suck. Michigan, you have lakes there and stuff. Still in the forever range, but let me show you something, Mr. Decoy. Let me show you something. 15 minutes, that's what we want. Good. No. Yeah, there we go. So I have this gap down, but look at this rolly top on the 15-minute chart. Look at this 15-minute. This all happened over Thanksgiving, right? So it's like, but at the same time, failed to make a new top. And that is a rollover if I've ever seen one. So that makes me pretty sus right here. Like that's gross as far as longs are concerned. Not hype for long gang right now. And then when we look at this other thing, oh, that ended up okay. So we went back below. Maybe we do sell off. It popped a little higher than I anticipated. I didn't want it to go back into the wedgie boy. Now it looks kind of selly. But the other thing I was looking at was when we look at the daily here, we're awfully close to that upper trend line. Awfully close to our daily upper trend line between, I mean, that top there doesn't look great for anyone, as anyone is concerned, but in the monthly volume profile, like that is a beautiful P profile if I've ever seen one. And then also, yeah, between 4050 and 4100, like that is some short territory right there. Did my music die? What happened? Oh, it just went quiet. What's going on here? Oh no, bad gateway. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what's going on. I am not sure what that means. I have never had this issue. I just need to delete my cache. Just need to delete my cache setting. Click the tools menu, select history. Oh, just delete browsing history. Clear browsing data. Yes, clear data. All time, clear data. Maybe this will work. Because we can't vibe without music. This is ridiculous. No results. So yeah, now it should work. Maybe. We'll see. Morning. Still getting the same problem, which is annoying. Why not use the app? You know, that's a great point, Mr. Decoy. I could use the Spotify app. Maybe I should download that. It is 2022. There. Install. Well, I can't even get into Spotify at all. Maybe Spotify's down. I don't know. That's inconvenient. That is mega inconvenient. Let's look at NQ though. NQ still just kind of ranging. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. I cannot get Spotify 502 bad gateway. Oh, yeah, I see. I looked at the is Spotify down thing, and there's a lot of reports coming in right now. Yeah, a lot of people have it down. So Spotify's just down. Spotify's just down right now for people on my server. So that's great. I could just sing to you guys though, if you would rather have that. I don't think you guys would want that. I would get negative subscribers if I just started singing for you guys. Because not only do I not have the voice of an angel, I have the voice of nails on a chalkboard, and no one really likes that aesthetic. So yeah, I don't know if we're not gonna have music. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to vibe. It's 7:15 though. We had a good stream. We got some money, so we got paid, right? We got this nice little like 10 point trade. A little bit more, but it's enough to cover commissions. Now it's starting to sell. Now it's starting to sell. I don't like how it didn't do the wedge thing I wanted. That just makes me look dumb. Which I am. It just makes me look more dumb. But it doesn't always play out how you want, I guess. So I guess we'll delete these, since those were worthless. But yeah, no, we'll wait for open. We're gonna be very vigilant of this whole situation here. This pink line is Daddy Pink Line. I am taking shorts at him and near him. I am short biased as heck. Now, if we bust it, so there's one thing we got to be aware of is we did not test the bottom of this trend line, right? This is bullish. This is generally a bullish sign that we go test the top of the trend line without testing the bottom of the trend. So we have to be aware that like, hey, maybe we bust it. And that's what I've been talking about is maybe we go here and maybe we make a new high. Maybe we break the downtrend. This is going to be the fight, right? It's like, are we in a downtrend or not? right? And if we bust this high, then technically we're not at a downtrend anymore. And if we're not in a downtrend, then we're in an uptrend. I hate to tell you. Slade will be very mad. So I'll be watching that for sure because, like I said, that's generally not a great sign for the bears, especially the volume that was put in right here, right? Like that was very, very bottomy type volume. But I'm still going to be looking for shorts just out of, you know, what's the right word? I don't even know the right word. Out of principle, I have to take that short. So I'll be looking to take shorts here. And then on a bust of that, right? I'm not looking for longs at a bust of it. I'm just being aware that it could bust. So it's not like I'm not taking shorts with no stop, is what I'm saying, I guess. But I'm looking for good swing short opportunities. So yeah, that's the vibe for the day. We'll look at initial balance, maybe a 30-minute rotation trade, get one more trade in on the day, and then be done and have a fantastic Monday. I hope everyone else has a fantastic Monday. I hope you all are patient and have a green day to start this new week off. And yeah, have a fantastic one, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace out.